Alright, YouTube is going. So, we are still a good ways away from meeting time. Got over half an hour. It doesn't start until 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, but just getting an early start on it, so hopefully you guys can get in here a little earlier. I'm gonna sit here in silence until somebody has something interesting to say. Right. I got both my monitors going so I can actually keep an eye on what's going on all of the platforms we're on. So right now we're live on YouTube, Facebook, and in the Google Meets, which are pinned in both the chats and shared on our Facebook page. So join us over in the Google Meets if you got the time. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. Join us over in the fucking Google Meets, David. We still got about half an hour until the meeting starts, so until people start chatting me up, I'm just gonna sit here and be fucking boring. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How goes it?
No shit, just laying here.
Yeah, what brings you in this evening?
Seen your live on Facebook, so
Yeah.
decided to join.
We're live on Facebook and YouTube right now. We're still about a half hour before the meeting actually starts. We just try to,
Oh, okay.
yeah, we try to get the live out there because it gives everybody time to get in because Juggalos are late to everything.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I've never seen you do any type of live or anything. I've never seen anything like this, so decided to check it out.
yeah, it's different. We got meetings Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays. So tonight is a song meeting where I break down an ICP song into something that kind of relates into either mental health issues or recovery things for drugs and alcohol or whatever your addiction happens to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well,
There's the different things every night or
oh
different days of
yeah.
the week.
Every day is a different thing. So Mondays are random reality meetings where it's literally a roll of a dice to pick a topic, and we bullshit about that for about an hour or 2 hours, depending. Tuesday, we have a guided meditation meeting that started this week. Wednesday's me. Friday is a guy who focuses on a 12-step approach to recovery. And then Saturday is like a story time meeting where a guy shares basically like inspirational stories to help you do shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
so
got a you have a YouTube channel?
yeah, so we got Juggalos in Recovery meetings on YouTube. Most of our meetings get recorded, edited down, and then uploaded there. So if you don't have the chance to make it to a meeting, they're up there. We're also on. We got our own website with web stores and actual like words and shit. Juggalosandrecovery.com. And then we got our main Facebook page, and then there's the Facebook group if you need like peer-to-peer interaction.
Yeah, I'm part of the Facebook group, but I just never seen you guys do any meetings like this or anything like that.
Oh yeah,
So, oh yeah.
we've been doing
So
it
when does
for
it
damn.
start? At like 8:30?
Yeah, it starts 8:30 Eastern time. Every meeting is a little different. Me and the guy who does Friday night meetings start at the same time, and they're similar enough. The Friday meetings are, or Monday meetings are at 5 p.m., and then the Tuesday meeting, I believe, is either, I no, that one starts at 6. Sunday meetings are at like 1:30. That's like our earliest meeting.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll pop back in around 8:30.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll be here.
All right, cool shit.
Yeah.
Oh damn! Now I gotta figure out how to work this.
Let's see if that auto focuses it. No, my white balance is fucked. Hmm, that's a little better. It's not as bad anyway. Probably looks okay on phones. What up? What up?
Hey, what's up? I just saw you're having a meeting. Is there a posted times or what? What's going on?
Yeah, so meeting actually starts in 25 minutes. We just start the live a
Huh?
little early so everybody gets that notification.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and back in 15 minutes then, buddy.
All right, man. We'll be here.
You got it, man. Bye.
Yep.
Oh, oh. Oh,
All right, we got 22 minutes till meeting. Tonight's meeting is My Funhouse by ICP, and the topic from that is being haunted by your past. I see there's a decent amount of action over on the live, so if you want to join us over in Google Meets, we'll be right there.
The Juggalos. I feel so much better. Life is so much better.
Alright, we got about 15 minutes or so, and we'll get this meeting started. Oh, good, you made it back. You can continue to hang out for about 15 minutes, or we can chop it up. It's up to you. start in about 10 minutes. Alright, we guys got about 5 minutes or so before the meeting gets started. I'm gonna wait until we have one or two of the people that came in earlier back in the room before I start talking. That way I don't have to repeat myself a bunch. But join us over in Google Meets, which are pinned in the chats. It's also on our Facebook. It's on our website. It's all the places you know to look. Go ahead and look at all the things. Click the link. It's a song meeting. Tonight we're going to be discussing Funhouse by ICP off of Ringmaster. The topic's actually going to be being haunted by your past. Hey, D.
Well,
What's good, bud? We've been having a handful of people migrating over from YouTube into the live earlier. So,
oh yeah? Are they coming?
yeah, and they said they'd be back once the meeting started. They hopped on like as soon as I went live. It's kind of wild, but might be interesting. Um, I'm gonna forward you all of your meeting info for Friday. That way you don't have to go looking for it on your way back from work.
Well, I deleted the rest of all the stuff on the calendar, so it should still just be that one from last week.
It should be, but I'm gonna send you the correct link. That way you have that. You don't have to look for it come Friday.
Yeah, you know my life's.
Believe me.
It's a little. I'm just looking now. Yeah, I do have multiple ones still up.
Right. So I'm gonna
Friday night. Oh, that should be the one new one I made.
while it should be, I'm gonna send you the correct one, just so that it all matches up with what we have listed on the website.
Okay.
Because like no matter what, you should have admin privileges to it on your computer.
Is it the IHXDPXTXDO?
Let me just double check. No, it is not.
Okay, so that's okay now.
Yeah.
Is it the SEUVXNORCJ?
Yep, that's the correct one.
Okay, that's the new link I made, so I'm gonna delete these other two.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send it to you on Facebook Messenger just so you have it.
Okay.
Just so we've got like documentation for which one you're supposed to be on, because I know how it goes.
Okay, well, it's off my calendar now. The other one that was on there. So
Right.
I'll have both.
Okay. So we'll make sure that we get that up and running correctly. I just want to make sure that you don't have as much to think about next time.
Yeah, no, it was just confusing because I had like 5 different things on there, and I'm like, fuck.
Right, I know.
And I have so many emails.
But you know that's how this goes, unfortunately. You know, when we juggle too many balls, all of them end up in your mouth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's okay. But at least I'm able to try to mitigate it. I'm probably going to be driving 90% of Friday because I got to drive back to Ohio. And then hopefully I make it home so I can catch the meeting. But if not, you're going to be on your own.
Oh, that's fine. I'll live.
Yeah, I know it. I'm going to wait.
I think I got it this time. It's
Okay.
just a
Yeah,
couple minor glitches last time. I think I'll have it just fine this time.
well, I mean, us migrating over to this new system, huge learning curve. But
I mean, still way easier than Zoom to me, honestly.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's still just
But
as bad to me, personally.
it's just like if you hand me an iPhone, I don't know how to even get back to the screen I was on. Androids, which are more like a computer, use those no problem.
I'm with you. I don't know
So
how to work the iPhone, but
Zoom was kind of like an iPhone thing. Not good with it.
man, it's just
That was how my
technology you don't
literacy.
know. At least I was able to help walk you through the live process for all of OBS, and you've got
Well, yeah,
that
the
down.
OBS is more like a computer. So after you showed me, it's all easier for me than
Okay.
Zoom, where it was
hmm
like operating some iPhone shit.
Yeah. Well, at least you know. Um, we are live. I'm waiting for a handful of people from somewhere else to join us before I start talking and have to repeat myself again.
All right.
Yeah. So how was your last couple of days?
I think I almost had a heart attack last night.
Yeah.
I got home, laid down, and next thing I know, I could feel my heartbeat through my whole body, and it felt like my heart was beating out of my chest. And I got my wife to put her hand on my chest, and she timed it because I didn't have my watch on, and my heartbeat was 181 in a minute.
Okay. Is that normal?
No, that's extremely high. That's like max thing. Like my whole body was vibrating. So,
Oh.
um, that was a little scary. And then I've just been kind of sleepy and fatigued all day from that.
Okay. Did you get that checked
Kicked
out at
my
all, or are
ass.
you just gonna not?
No, no. If I still feel like shit Friday night, then I'll end up going.
Okay.
But the fatigue is because my heart was at a steady like 130 all night, 120 to 130, which is still high, higher than normal. It should be between 60 and 100.
Well, lay off the stimulants. Yeah, I
I
know.
tweak off the bean all the time. It's
Well,
hard for me to do.
also nicotine is also a stimulant.
Yeah, I smoke 2 packs a day and drink 3 banks.
Jesus fucking Christ, you sound like me, but Jesus.
And a cold brew first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been drinking these like generic 340 milligram energy drinks that I found out here that are $1 a can. Been drinking like
I
6 of those a
wish.
day.
I wish there's nothing like that out here. I don't know. I'm just waiting for New Year's after Christmas passes. I'm gonna go back on my vitamin regimen and try to cut out the energy drinks and only drink coffee and
Slow down on the smoking.
cut back smoking again. If not, just like try to vape, smoke cigars, smoke hookah.
Yeah, like that was one of the hardest things for me to quit was smoking. And I still do
Yeah,
periodically, but it's not anywhere as close to what it used to be.
everybody shows so much care and concern. Did you get it checked out? Are you okay? You should go get it looked at. Because this is the third time it's happened this year, and I had like a month and a half where I was just like my arms I couldn't feel them, and this, and it's always when I'm laying down, which is not supposed to happen. And I Google it and look it up like what it could be. It just says basically quit smoking and lay off caffeine.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah.
well, what it sounds like to me is arrhythmia, which is
Yes,
where your heart goes
exactly.
out of sync from stimulants. So just cut back on some shit, and then then start it back up and just get your baseline. You just
That's
can't.
probably what it is.
That's probably what it is.
Just to see a specialist, that's all they're going to tell me.
Yeah.
You gotta quit smoking. You gotta quit drinking so much caffeine. You can go back on a diet.
Yeah, well, they can also eat a bag of dicks.
Take some magnesium.
You don't have magnesium in your regimen?
Oh, I do. I have a whole vitamin supplement, but I'm terrible about filling it every weekend and then taking it.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I'm getting older. There's things I have to start doing, but I'm still not wanting to conform.
Yeah, I know. You gotta take care of your body or you're gonna die.
Yeah, I should go get life insurance.
You really should. Oh man, look at your fucking vest coming in hot.
It's coming in. It's coming in.
Josie, I'm not ignoring you. I know you're there.
What about being here? I'm here, but I'm trying to find my phone with better volume because I'm legit outside because I want to go for a walk and I forgot what time it was, but I'm here.
Well, good job. I messaged you to the link. Is that how you found it?
I don't know, but I can show you. It's foggy. I'm in fog
Oh yeah,
because I went to darkness.
it looks like a black screen with some orange balls.
Exactly. There's nothingness. I got away from the light.
Dope. So proud of you. Oh man, your artwork's coming in hot. I'm really loving the Ouija.
I know. Hey, you know what my boss told me today? She's like, you should make like an Etsy and just like do that as a side hustle. You should just sell your artwork. And I'm like, I'm actually thinking about something similar to that.
Yeah, man. There's mad people that hustle hard at doing the Etsy side thing.
I leave this vest at work all week, and I've been working at it. And she's like, I was looking at your jacket today. It's amazing. You should think about taking your art and selling it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I was just looking at screen printing machines today and stuff too.
Yeah. If you can figure out how to cut down screens the right way, it's worth it. But it's a pain in the ass. I'm gonna give this like 3 more minutes, so we're 10 minutes past the start of the meeting, and then I'm gonna start it.
All right.
That gives the people time to get back in that were in here, because, Juggalos can't keep time. We know how this goes.
Juggalos can't hurry up and wait.
The fuck no. They're bad at it.
Why are we waiting?
Oh, well, there were a bunch of people that were in here before the meeting actually started. So I want to give them time to actually get back in here.
Because I was going to say, I got confused and I went in a circle to get on because I clicked on every link and it worked. And then I came to the right one and I'm using a phone that doesn't like this thing. So
I know.
It broke, but I went through every one.
Well, I'm glad that you made it back. I'm glad to see you back in meetings, Josie. It was weird not having you here.
Yeah, sorry. I've been doing things to get art supplies and trying to find dice.
Okay.
And then I was told today you can do dice on your phone?
Yeah, I have a dice app on my phone. That's how I did the meeting on Monday. Because I don't have a D12 with me.
Well, I wanted to play with cards, and I was bitching about dice and trying to find them, and yeah, utter chaos of trying to do that and getting overwhelmed in Walmart and having to walk out.
Yeah, you've got an Android, right?
Yep.
Okay, the app that I use for my dice is literally just called Dice, and it's got a picture of a D20 on it. It allows you to assign anything from a D2 all the way up to a D100, and you can have like as many dice on screen as you want to do simultaneous rolls.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. Lots of dice on screen?
Yeah, but you can also just have one if that's all you need.
Okay, I was gonna say, I don't understand. I've never played any games with dice, so yeah, not a million dice need to figure out one at a time, or I'm gonna get lost.
Yeah, well, some games require multiple dice for things. I'm not that familiar with Magic to know how their roll system works? Alright.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. But I have someone who's a good teacher, apparently, so hopefully I can figure it out this time.
Oh, good luck. We're going to go ahead and get this started. So,
Okay.
the song for this week was My Fun House off of Ringmaster. And the principle behind it that I was thinking of is being haunted by your past. We talk about your past all the time. We talk about making amends. And sometimes there's some shit that you can't make amends for that's going to bug you. The idea of reflecting on yourself is part of the process of accepting who you are and also who you were. But what do you do when you have a past that's kind of fucked up? I know for me, almost everyone I drank and drugged with is dead. And that hit me pretty hard when I was fully stable and sober. All my dealers, dead. And most of the crew that I ran with at that time, dead. I was with a, I was one of the few people that just didn't end up dying from excess, even though I went just as hard in the paint as everybody else. But the hard part is accepting the fact that while I didn't put the drugs or the drinks in their hand or force them to do it, I played a part in that abuse. I went hard in everything I've ever done. As you can see, I'm still up here, second meeting this week that I've hosted. I was never just casual with it. It wasn't, let's go do a line, let's go pop a fucking perk, let's go fucking go rolling out at the club. It was always, let's do a rail, let's kill a handle, let's go see what we can score and everything that we can get. It was always handles and ounces. It wasn't just a beer or let's smoke a bowl. It was always way more than was necessary. A good example is a New Year's party I was at when I was 17. I got as much shit together as I possibly could. I came rolling in with a duffel bag full of various party accessories that I could acquire. Everything to morphine down to ecstasy, couple of handles. It was great. When I got to that party, the host of that party had 2 6-packs and a couple of joints ready for the party goers. So, I was the life of the party. I was what brought everything together for that. I let people go way harder than they probably would have left to their own devices. But reflecting on that is, I didn't make them do those things. I just made it accessible to them. Everything else that happened that night was their choice. Just because I may have made those things accessible doesn't mean that it was my fault that those people did those things. And that's one of the hardest things to really think about, is that while you may have made your own poor choice and done all of these crazy things, that was your decision. What everybody else did around you was on them. But that still doesn't always clear your mind. It doesn't always clear your consciousness. You're still playing a part in it. You still kind of let that happen, even though, it was to serve your own purpose. And that's where it can get kind of complicated. You only had control of you during those situations. I only had control of me during that situation. Just because I made those things accessible to these people doesn't make it my fault that they went harder than they probably wanted to initially, because they freely partook of what I had to offer. In the end, we have to look back at our past and just kind of accept that it is. You can't change your past. You can only choose to reflect on it and accept it. And everybody else who was there in your past who also made the choice to drink and drug, that was their choice. You guys have anything you want to speak on that? Josie, you got some shit to say?
I do have shit to say, but sadly, because I'm outside, I'm trying to connect a better phone so I can actually hear everything because it's
Wow.
quiet in the rain.
Oh, look at you go. And I know D is busy at work because we're staring at his wonderful ceiling. Oh, there he is.
I'm actually a ceiling fan.
Not busy. I'm playing on my jacket right now. I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I can't say that I regret anything when it comes to that scenario. Like you were saying, everybody played their part. Like, nobody, I don't feel like anybody in my friend group from the party days holds responsibility for my actions nor mine theirs. You know? So I guess that's hard for me to relate to. And anything that I've had resentments or regrets over was more like personal childhood stuff, and I've come to terms with that because I can't hold family and people that I love that was close to me responsible for actions they did.
Right. Oh,
I
you
can
know,
always
and
control how something about it.
oh, yeah, but like that's the whole point of it. Is like I've accepted that it is. You know, while I may have played a part in people going to excess, you know, that was their choice just as much as it was mine. You know, I'm sure you were at a point at some point when you provided drinks for a party. You know, you shouldn't feel bad because you let other people go to excess because that was their choice. You know, that's really kind of the whole point of what this is that just because you participated doesn't mean you forced somebody's hand. Hi, Stacy.
What?
I don't know, you were just staring real hard.
Oh, my TV's on.
I
Sorry.
don't know. Well, it's okay. It just looked like you were like deadpan staring at me. It was weird.
No, I wasn't staring at you.
You can't be making eyes at me like that, Stacy. Alright. Anybody else got some shit to say on what this topic's about?
What is the topic?
It's the idea of being haunted by your past. And the only thing I could really come up with was being a person that provided the party.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people that probably feel bad about that. Have you ever had anything like that where, you know, you had a big old house party and people went too crazy?
No.
God, your life is boring.
Yeah. Well, I was too busy doing road